Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a granny square balaclava and I'll put a picture up here of the inspiration, and I've been wanting to make this for a couple of weeks now, and yeah, I started on this a little bit ago, working on it on and off, and I thought I would do a little crochet with me and show you how to assemble this if you want to make it yourself as well. I'm not going to show you how to make granny squares because I think there are enough granny square tutorials out there. I will link two in the description, one of just how to do a basic granny square, and then I have another tutorial that I found if you just want to make the granny square one color and you don't want to cut off your yarn every round. This one's super helpful, so I'll link both of those in the description, and I'll also leave information for how I did mine. So I've made 4 different granny squares. You have to make 8 in total. So keep that in mind with whatever colors you do. I think it would also be really fun to make one where every granny square is a different color, like one whole different color, like a rainbow one. That would be really cool. But I have made, let's see, so far I've made 2 of these and I'm working on the last one now. So I have 3 of these, and I'll put on the screen the information on how to make every different kind. So yeah, just these where I did alternating like 2 rows of each color, except for the first and last row, which is just 1 row of one color. And you need 3 of those that have like the black is like the last row, and then you have that exact same pattern, but then you start with white and then you end with white as well. And I have 3 of those already, so the other one I'm gonna have 3 of as well. I'm just finishing that one. And yeah, those. And then we have one of these, which is just alternating black and white every row, with starting with white and ending with black. And then the same one, but starting with black and ending with white. So yeah, those are all the ones you need. And yeah, you can screenshot the information that I've put on the screen, so you can make the same ones I did. And just a little helpful tip is to work in the ends as you go. Mine has ends hanging from it, but as you can see, I worked them in. So all I have to do after I finish this is just cut all those ends off. So yeah, that's super nice. And I thought we could just talk a while I finish this last crochet square. By the way, sorry if you can hear noise from outside, because for some reason there's like construction or something going on. It's been kind of cold in the Netherlands, so there's a bunch of like, you know, the trucks that pour salt and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of loud. So sorry about that. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish this. When I finish the squares, I'm going to throw them in a quick, like a laundry load. I'm just gonna do 15 minutes on cold, like 0 degrees. Just to see like how they like fall then, and I want them to be like a little bit softer because I am making these with 100% cotton. I'll also insert a clip here over this what kind of yarn I use, but both are 100% cotton. The black yarn I'm using is 100% recycled cotton, and the white yarn is just 100% normal cotton. And yeah, the black cotton I'm using, I would definitely recommend. It's super soft for 100% cotton. I think, you know, it being recycled helps. But the white cotton I'm using, it's actually more of a cream, is a little bit rough. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're making this. And yeah, I did get these yarns from the Zeeman and the Action. Those are stores in the Netherlands. Where you can buy yarn. They're not yarn stores, but they have yarn. So yeah, got those from there. I also used about, I think these yarns I'm using are both like a 50-gram balls, maybe 100 grams. No, they're not. I'm pretty sure they're 50 grams, but I had to use a little bit more of each. So just keep in mind that you might need about like 60 grams of each color that you're using, if you're using just 2 colors like I am. If you're using, you know, one color per square. You could just use scrap yarn, obviously. But yeah, just in case you want to make the same one that I'm making, I needed to go out and buy another skein because I didn't have enough of the recycled like black cotton. So yeah, so that's all. I'm making this with a 5mm crochet hook, in case you wanted to know that. And each square is 8 rows, just a standard granny square. And like I said, I have the videos linked in the description on how to make a granny square if you've never made one before. And yeah, it's pretty easy. I personally really like the look of granny squares, but I find them kind of a pain to crochet. They are really easy. They're quite mindless to make, especially if you can do like 2 rows of one color like I've done in some of these squares. But something about the tension that I keep when I make these is not really comfortable. So yeah, but I always like projects with granny squares, and I thought this was like a good project where I can use granny squares, but it's not like going to take forever. So yeah, and I've been making this over the last week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, but keep in mind that I've been working on like 2 or 3 other projects as well, and this wasn't my main priority, so you could make this way quicker probably, but yeah, I was just doing some other stuff as well. I'm almost done with the last square, which is very exciting because it's been a while in the making. So after this, I'm just going to cut off the weaved in ends that I weaved in while I went along. This saves you so much time. Definitely do this. Yeah, it's just so much easier. And so I'm just going to cut those off, and then I'm going to throw them in a 15-minute cold wash just to make them a little bit softer. And yeah, and when they're dry, then I'm going to show you how to assemble them, and yeah, like how to make this balaclava. And I'm really excited because it's been so cold in the Netherlands lately, and I really just want like a warm hat thing that also covers my neck, because obviously you can wear a scarf and a hat, but still then there's like places that aren't covered. And I also just think this is such a like a pretty like color scheme, just like this black and white, but like with this nice pattern. I think it looks really cool. I'm almost done. Just the last few stitches. I just need to get some scissors and cut this off. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and throw these in the wash, and I'll see you when they're dry and we're ready to assemble. So this is how I put the squares down. This is how you're going to attach them. First you're going to attach like this along all these lines, and then along this and this, and then you're going to attach these 3 to these 3, and then that one to this one. So first make those 3 like lines, that one you just leave, and then you attach them like this. So you want them all to be attached like this, and then when it's attached like this, you're going to do the final assembling. So yeah, this is, and you can put them in any way you want. This is how I decided. It's kind of hard to pick, but I think I've settled on this. So yeah, I'm going to attach them right now. Hey everyone, so I am this far with the balaclava. As you can see, I sewed it together like I showed you like when I laid it all out. So we have 4 squares in the bottom, and then 3 squares on top of that, and then 1 right on top there. And now the next step, what I'm going to do is take the top square, and we're going to sew it to the side squares. So this is a little bit more difficult, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the right sides together like this again, and just stitch it up like we've been doing the whole time. And then with the other side, you're going to have to like squish this into there, and then do that side as well. And then when I've done that, all I have to do is sew the bottom strap together. So this one is going to go against this one, and we're just going to stitch that up that way too. And then I'll be done, and I'll show you. So yeah, I've been trying to like film me, you know, doing this, but it's kind of hard because I fell off a bike a couple of days ago, and and everything kind of hurts. I'm like really bruised, so I usually would film like on my bed because then I can put the camera like nicely, but right now I'm just sitting in my comfy chair and the image didn't look like that nice. So yeah, I'll try to do that in like future crochet with me's, but yeah, it was just too uncomfortable right now, and I'm also just recovering from the flu, so I'm having a really nice like week and a half, but yeah, otherwise I feel pretty good. So yeah, and I'm really excited to finish this, so I'm gonna get on that so I can show you the result. Okay guys, so it is finally done. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna try it on now. I have my mirror here, so I'm just gonna there's some clothes hanging there that I need to fix. Oh, I'm going to throw them on the floor. That's great. There we go. I'm gonna put on a little bit of an elastic so my hair isn't hanging out the bottom, because I just don't think that would look really good. So I'm just gonna loosely put in a little bun. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I love it. Yeah, I'm just looking in my mirror and it is awesome. I kind of like that it comes up above my chin like this, because I can kind of pull it up like that. I think I need to just adjust it a little, like get used to wearing it, but I love it so much. Oh my god, I'm so happy with this. I'm honestly like really surprised how much I like this. I think like with a big jacket, obviously I'm not wearing a jacket right now, which is making it like a little not make sense. Let me just tuck my bun in the back so it doesn't look weird there as well. Oh, I have like yarn fuzzies all over me. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I love how it looks. And also you can also like pull it down like this and just have it like around your neck. My hair looks really messy now. By the way, sorry that it's kind of dark. Yeah, it's the Netherlands. It's like almost 5 o'clock, so this is the way it is. But yeah, I'm so happy with this. I think it's one of my favorite things I've ever made, honestly. I just think it's super functional and also just so pretty. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this, like crochet with me's, let me know and I'll definitely make them. I'll still make tutorials. Just sometimes I want to follow somebody else's pattern and I just want to sit and chat while I do that, and not film a tutorial like on something that I have come up with myself. I just think those kinds of videos are really fun to watch, so let me know if you like to watch those as well. And yeah, super happy with this one. Let me know if you make something like this as well. I'd love to know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a really great day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone!